Yo, I'm going to be reacting to Healin Good Precure episode 30, and I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction. And 1-0, go! I always like the sound that they make. Out of the anime logos, I think Toei's got my fave. It's nice to see them all get scared except for Asumi. That's adorable. Oh. Oh, that's sweet that they got hooked up there. Hey, you know. Oh. That kid definitely knows his stuff. Gotta say, there's an appeal to the power of the tiger. I wonder if they're gonna try to make that tiger into like a Mega Byogen. Got a feeling. Because usually when they turn things to Mega Byogen, animals usually make for a lot of power. And that's actually a big surprise. I mean, I understand this being Adoka, Chiyo, and Asumi's first time, but I'm actually surprised that's Hinata's first time there. Aww. Actually, I always like seeing boys getting involved in the series, too. Considering that we don't see much of them. Good, healing, good, big one. Oh man, this song. You know, I know that Crunchyroll translates Healing Good Precure as that, but I'm so dang used to watching, at least for the first, I'm now watching it Crunchyroll, but I'm so used to like watching it from fan subs for the first few episodes that I say Precure just out of sheer instinct while I know it's Precure. But that's just me. Does anyone else go through that same whiplash effect? Oh man. I just wonder if eventually though any of the big three is gonna gain a power up when I say the big three, one of the major villains. But I guess in a way they wouldn't really. You know, that explains why in the I didn't actually notice this little touch before, but you've seen a Doga going through diarrheas, and I feel like how the opening kind of even foreshadows their connection too. Didn't notice that before. A nice little touch from the opening there. Oh. Maybe he's lost. Oh! I thought for a second he'd be just lost and trying to spread around his knowledge. Oh. Yeah, actually. I love how Hinata has zero filter, and she says things she should just keep on the inside. But that's one of her cute touches, though. I'm actually surprised though. Sumi hasn't even taken in like online schooling though, just to get a bit more knowledge of the world. Hmm. I like how he just rubbing his nose, showing off. But hey, that's a cute little touch there. Hmm. Except for Sumi, should be down for anything. I'd say rock paper scissors is probably the best tiebreaker. Oh yeah, I guess going what the boy wants too works. I mean, hey, that's how it is. Sometimes, yeah, because if people are different, they can spread the knowledge around. They can do a lot more things. Oh. Oh, that's a shame. He's saying that now. He's saying that. That does not look like the face of someone who doesn't care. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but your eyes are looking cute. Aww. Yeah, the actors are so fucking adorable. Aww. You better join. Oh. It does look kind of badass. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, you know, those actors makes for some not quite nice, good little voice there. Oh. No, it's adorable. Aww. Man, that's like sugar bean incident to my heart, right? I've actually touched one of those before. They're so dang soft. I love them. I like the way Rock says smile. The woman as soon as he said that. And that is a nice little touch there. And that's really one of the beautiful things about nature and zoos, too. Oh boy. I think only the rose is the only one that's getting actually good results. There. Talk about a kiss ass! Janoni, you have done nothing! In comparison to the raisin. Because you have done nothing! The rose is the one that's actually knocked out all the girls down. He's actually the one who's done legitimate experiments with the mega parts. Darrozen discovered his own origins. Darrozen's done a lot in a small amount of time. He's actually, out of all of them, he's like the smartest. If anything, I'm almost starting to like him as much as Batemoda, and that's saying a lot because I really love Batemoda as the villain. Oh, I'm assuming that's gonna be his friend. Yeah. Hinata should not be so positive about that, though. It's a bit too soon. Sometimes when you get an argument with friends, it takes more than just a few days. Oh! Wait. Is that what they got in an argument for? They can just look it up on the internet. No, I'm serious. That could pretty much get rid of a lot of arguments. But hey, you know what? That's a reasonable argument, because when you're a kid, you're not going to think about easy solutions like that. Oh man. Jeez. Yeah, at least it's showing that he does still care about Suichi, though. No matter how much he wants to put on a rough demeanor. Hmm. Damn, that looked good. Thankfully, I already ate. If not, that'll make me hungry as hell. Yeah, I just actually just ate pizza a few minutes ago. I ate the Blaze Pizza blazing hot chicken pizza. Damn! I am actually surprised Asumi isn't the one feeding Rotte, but yeah. Hmm. I wonder how they're gonna split up the. Oh, okay, yeah, Rise works too. Aww. That's what he calls Sharon's caring there. Yeah, and sometimes appreciating differences can be fun and rewarding in its own way too, getting to see different perspectives. And not just that, it even applies to animals too. Sometimes animals, different types can coexist in a symbiotic relationship. I mean, she needs to do more. She needs to hustle. Because honestly, she knows it's slacking. She hasn't even done anything close to pulling her weight. Okay, at the very least, it didn't affect one of the animals that have been kind of sad. Aww. Although we do see the preview that something does happen to Shidona. I wonder what's gonna happen to her. Because I was gonna assume maybe DeRozan would put something inside of her, or who knows? Maybe she'll try to insert. Maybe she'll try to insert a mega part inside of her. She might actually get desperate enough to do it. You know, she's gonna put it in herself, isn't she? It looks like she's gonna do it. Because the people I was thinking that Rosen was gonna do it. But yo, she don't actually do it on herself. Oh shit. That's gonna be crazy. A crazy intense plot twist. Ah. But best to be safe though and far away from the danger. Actually, left Kachiya's son to the knee. Pretty cute. Yeah, and everything though is that even though yes, people are that way, the scary thing is though what's gonna happen to the animals though. Yo, is the real thing actually gonna be there watching them transform? Come on, Neil Rosen, you can attack our girls. Not to say I want to see them attack, but this is kind of a plot hole because you gotta remember a few episodes ago, I believe it was the episode where they're trying to protect a tree. Even the girls were like, "Oh, let's hide so that we can transform." Where the fuck is the hiding here? And I gotta kind of acknowledge this because other magical enemies do acknowledge this. In Machikata Mazuko, Momo transforms in 0.000005 seconds. In Princess Tutu, Tutu transforms when she's hidden, away from everyone, or from the enemy. And Miyoko Dreamy our main character Yume has to literally hide in order to transform, and that's airing this season. So I kind of have to call it out when Healin Good Precure does that because there's been a lot of Magic Girl animes that actually do acknowledge the transformation and the amount of time that it lasts. And then Madoka, they just transform instantaneously. Like it only takes a second, and that's it. But anyways, that's just a small plot hole though. But in regards, I do have to call it out because then I'd be an ass kisser if I didn't acknowledge that. Oh, now it's back. Hasn't the doesn't learn though, unless he uses himself, that Mega Byogen's gonna get his ass whipped. Aww. I have a feeling that Suichi's gonna be in a scenario where he might have to help out Kota, or reverse, Kota might have to help out Suichi. I got a feeling. Yeah. I didn't watch the others before, but I've seen so many anime. Stuff like that occurs often in series. And plus, this would be a nice way of him patching things up with Suichi too. And it was also a plot point. Well, yes, I've seen a lot of other animes. It's still good execution. That's what I'm talking about. The storyboarding in this episode isn't as well done because we've seen in other episodes where a Byogen would try to attack the girls while they try to do Cure Scan. What happened to her face? It looks all triangular. Same with the Sumi and Chiyu. You can definitely tell Toei's C- team is tackling this episode. Not their A team though, but definitely their C- team. Aww. They actually do complement each other well. And that's why the main girls are able to work together so well too. They're able to cover each other's weaknesses due to their differences. And you know, this is a positive message for anyone watching the episode. Alright, at least they're able to argue playfully though. That's actually growth. Oh, that's cute. You know what? That warms up my heart. Still. Yeah, she knows to keep her distance. Oh! Yo! I like how there hasn't gotten sick and tired of just seeing the Byogen's fight. He wants to fight himself. Oh man, that's badass. Alright, Daryl. And the thing is, can easily overpower her. No. I like how he's just asking this casually right after almost killing her. Huh? Oh. Going for some farming. She's gonna put it inside herself, isn't she? Queen? Oh, I thought she was gonna say queen. Okay, now that was absolutely batshit crazy though. Wow, I do like her conviction though. Yeesh. Now they all take bitch the fuck out. And the thing is, they're about to encounter an enemy much more stronger than they've ever faced before. I hope for the sake of the girls, Asumi just takes care of this quickly with her heart. Because the moment Sidon interferes, I don't think they're going to be able to stack up strength-wise. Oh, I actually like how they've been using the healing oasis lately. Don't get me wrong, I love Asumi's hurricane attack, but this is nice too. I just wonder if Shidoni's gonna interrupt and they're gonna give us a twist, kind of like how Miko Dreamy started doing it, where Yumi started doing her special attacks, but then she gets interrupted by Sugiyama. I wonder if they're gonna do something similar. Oh, never mind. I guess Shidoni didn't do anything about it. I mean, I guess it makes sense. She would want to see that Risen fell and try to, and she'd probably want herself to get all the glory. Oh! Well, that was like 7 megapop. Jeez. The Earth is becoming a farmer at this point. Aw, this is a cute little ending, though. Aw. Whoa, 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 whoa. The fuck did she do? Holy. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, man. And the thing is, the boy's not going to be quick enough to dodge that. Maybe the dad's going to get in the way. I think that's perfect setup for... Or not! Holy... Holy fuck! Yo, that is just messed up, though. Oh, man. And the thing is, when Noah got hit by that, she barely made it out. Now, what way of snatching my heart, ending off like that. That was an amazing ending, though. I'd say out of all the Precure episodes, this definitely had the most emotionally draining endings by far. Gotta give props to Toei. And that twist, it wasn't just good, it was amazing. I'm gonna rate this episode a 9 out of 10. Can't give it a 10 out of 10 because the animation, let's just be real, was pretty bad. But damn, the script was amazing. And for that, I'll praise the writing staff that worked for Toei. Not the animation staff for this episode. They do not deserve praise at all. But damn, the writing staff, they brought it. They came to work. And for that, I appreciate their efforts because for one, it was tense. Even though, yes, it was easy to predict where it was going from a story standpoint. Because I predicted the father was going to get in the way. Because considering Healin Good Precure airs in a kid-friendly slot, there's no way. Actually, I shouldn't say there's no way because in Gege no Guitar kids freaking died and that aired in a time slot that was kid-friendly. So I guess I shouldn't be saying that. So, but it's Healin Good Precure though. It has the tone of mostly. Okay, I'm just see the PV first. Yo, that looks amazing. Oh no no no! Oh, okay. Looks like something bad might happen to Asumi there. Are they actually gonna do a unison attack? Yo! Oh shit! This is tough. I think it's the one on the right. Fuck! I was wrong. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know how I got that wrong. I mean, I guess I got that wrong because I watched so many animes that at this point, my memory of some animes it's becoming fuzzy. It's like when you react to like 40 plus animes a week, it's gonna be hard to remember every single detail of what I watch. It still pisses me off. That's like the second game I get wrong back to back. Man, I'm almost tempted just to look up all the elements on fucking Google Images so that when it's a fucking game, I can get it like that. That. Losing this game lit a fire into my soul. I'm like, no. No, I cannot let this happen to me again where I miss a game. Oh, hell no. I can't. Nuh-uh. I'm gonna. I might actually be tempted to do that. But, anyways, let me get off the tangent. From a story standpoint, it was good. Because, yes, I was able, it did have stuff that was easily predictable. Yeah, I mean, I could see from a mile coming away that the boy was going to be saved by his father. It happens in a lot of animes like this. It was easy to see that they were going to reconcile with the boy with Kyoto helping out his friend. That happens in a lot of other animes. It was easily viewable. So that's why it was easy to see coming. But simultaneously, though, I thought it was still emotional. Because, yes, even though those ones were cliche, you know what to say about cliches. Things are cliche because they work. In this instance, they work. For the most part, Kota was a nice character. I thought he was pretty charismatic in the sequences he was in, for the most part. And, on top of that, I think another good thing about these sequences, too, we actually got to see how Madoka does it when she tries to help settle things between little kids. I thought that was actually pretty damn cute. And that's why I thought the writing was well done. And another thing, we finally get to see Yoriozen actually actively interfere. Because I like how this episode explains why he doesn't go straight for the kill. He can just keep on farming for more mega parts, farming. And I like that. Because in the previous episodes, it's like, okay, what are they trying to accomplish? Here, it's like, okay, he's trying to accomplish just getting a lot of mega parts. That's good. At the very least, that's better than how they handled things before. So that's why I think in this episode, there's a lot of narrative improvements. The only weakness was, come on now, if you're going to have the girls transform, make them transform when they're not in view of the enemy. That's the only thing I think they could have improved the episode upon. But aside from that, there really wasn't really much flaws to complain about in this episode. For the most part, it was consistent from start to finish. And there was really nothing wrong with it there. And the cliffhanger hurt like a bitch. As for from a character standpoint, I actually like this. You actually see Asumi become much more charismatic because she's in sync with the girls when she's saying things like kawaii. And it actually shows you how sociable Rate is when she allows other people to feed her. I thought that was a cute little touch. You get to see Nyantron get all boastful about lions and tigers whenever they're talking about them. That was pretty damn adorable too. I was like, damn, that's cute. So it had a bit of humor. And I even like little sort of humor too, where with one of the first things that Nodoka does is she pets a rabbit, and you see Rabbit all so excited for it. So those were cute little touches, and I fit in with the personalities of each character, considering their animal origins, and I think that's why, at least for me, from a story standpoint, it fit well. Because even the subtle bits of humor work for that reason. It shows you that the writing staff, they were paying attention to every little thing, and that's something I appreciate. And as for other elements, the only weakness is the animation. That's the only complaint I have because with something this substantial, I kind of expected more because you just compare the work that Toei's doing for this series and you compare it to what they're doing with Dragon Quest, The Adventure of Dai, which is like a visual masterpiece, and it just makes you wonder, yeah, you can really tell where all Toei's money is going towards. It's definitely going towards Dragon Quest, you know? So that's the only thing, because the first few episodes of Healin Good Precure looked amazing. They were gorgeous. Last few episodes, it's like, Toei, what happened? Where were those cool animators that you had when the series started? Literally after the pandemic, the series hasn't really fully recovered. The only series that they're doing so far that's somewhat recovered from the pandemic is Digimon 2020. Because it had also its own streak of some episodes that looked less than optimal. But for the most part, it's gone back to normal, the animation quality. For this series, you can tell, aside from a few pretty looking episodes here and there, the production has been strained. Thankfully, next week looks absolutely gorgeous, but I just wonder if next week's just going to be a one-time thing, or is it going to be a trend of streak of good-looking episodes? I can only hope it goes back to the quality we had in the first tour of the series. So that's the only weakness. And the artwork was pretty weak, too. I mean, at times, Asumi and Chiyo's faces looked super triangular. It looked so bad. It looks like their chins could, like, literally rip holes into a table with how sharp looking they were. They didn't have the normal beauty that they usually have. But aside from that, though, this episode was good, though. Because you know me, I prefer script or animation quality, but at the same time, since this series is action-based, I hope at the very least, when there's something super important, it looks beautiful. Because last week was an important episode. It didn't look beautiful. This week, while it was still important, it wasn't as important as last week, so the animation issues weren't as damning as last week. But yeah, those are my honest thoughts on the episode, y'all. But overall, I had a fun time. And the voice performances were great, too. I gotta actually give my respect to that. All the actresses, they bring it each and every week. But anyways, these are my thoughts on the episode, everyone. I'd like to hear your thoughts and how you feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later if you come back for more, because I'll most definitely be reacting to Healin Good Precure episode 31. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching my video. Have a great, safe, and fantastic day, and I'll see you guys later if you come back for more. Bye-bye.